Whether you're traveling for the first time or you just want to make packing for your next adventure easier, there are some travel essentials you absolutely do not want to forget. So today I'm so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you the travel essentials you absolutely should make sure that you are packing with you no matter where you're headed. I'm Jordan Blackwell, former materials engineer turned full-time lifestyle content creator behind Little Miss JB Style, sharing with you life's possibilities through style. I already shared my technique on how I approach packing for a destination so that I have the right pieces in my suitcase in my packing for Bali video. And I've also shared tons of my travel vlogs so that you can immerse yourself in amazing getaway destinations including Costa Rica, Morocco, Jamaica, and Spain, just to name a few of the dozens of places that I have been so fortunate to travel to. Having spent literally over a decade now traveling, I'm going to be sharing with you my travel wardrobe essentials, some things you might be forgetting if you are a woman and a woman of color, plus my must-have travel essentials, the things that you should not be traveling without no matter who you are. So let's get started with the wardrobe must-haves. I mentioned this in all of my style videos, but versatility is key for me. There's nothing more important than making sure that I have pieces that can offer style and comfort while being able to transition for a bunch of different occasions and seasons. That is just so important for me when it comes to picking pieces for my wardrobes. When you are traveling, one of the essential pieces that I always recommend is a chic denim jacket. I just feel like they are the Swiss Army knife of fashion. They are perfect for layering. They add a trendy touch and make sure that you have that extra layer of warmth whether you're in the airport or on the plane. Plus, it will be a great layering piece that you can use during your travels. I also love breathable t-shirts and breathable tank tops. I have talked about how your girl be sweating, and pairing those with wide leg pants because that's just a universally flattering outfit no matter your body shape, no matter who you are. And it works for so many different destinations, even more conservative destinations that require you to be covered. Third, you want to make sure that you're including a multi-purpose scarf, and this is really important because not only does it double up as a fashion accessory, you can throw it around your neck, you can layer it over your head as needed or cover your shoulders, but then if you pick the right size, it actually can double up as a blanket or a pillow on the plane. Even on a shorter flight, I absolutely recommend that you have compression socks because sometimes with the elevation, your legs might swell up, and if you are on a long flight, baby, I definitely needed those on my 2 12-hour flights to and from Bali because my ankles was so swollen. The last wardrobe essential is good sneakers because you want to make sure that your feet are protected, especially in those bathrooms. I get it, the sandals feel easy, they're quick to get on and off through TSA. However, for hygienic reasons, it is totally worth the extra couple minutes to wear sneakers instead of sandals because baby, I'm not even gonna get into it. Now I get it, wide leg pants may not be everybody's vibe. If that's not you, make sure that you go ahead and go with what makes sense in terms of pants. I also love knit pants. You can go for some really comfort athleisure style pants or even leggings, whatever just makes the most sense for you. And I know finding wardrobe essentials that work for your body within your budget can feel like a lot. Like seriously, there's so many options and then you buy it and it just isn't giving what you were hoping it would give. If you've been feeling just like overwhelmed trying to find the right pieces, then you need to check out my Like to Know It. I create roundup with pieces for every vibe, every body type, and every budget because I want you to look good and feel good, babe. Like you absolutely deserve that and more, and that's really one of the reasons I make videos like this. Before I get into sharing the essentials that absolutely everyone needs to have and you don't want to forget, I want to shine a light on some things that are totally important to pack, especially if you are a woman and a woman of color, which honestly benefits everybody. First up, hair care is a big one for me. I have plenty of videos on my hair care, but I make sure to pack products that cater to my natural curls and keep them hydrated. So I always like to have a travel mousse with me. I actually swear by Tresemmé's travel mousse. I just feel like that hold is absolutely amazing, especially in climates that have a lot of heat and humidity. But I also never forget a rat tail comb and an edge brush. The other thing that I make sure to pack besides my satin bonnet is actually a satin pillowcase. The travel pillowcases honestly have come in so clutch to not only make sure that I keep my hair hydrated, but also for my skin as well. It just helps to keep the moisture in and my skin looking clear. This one is so important, and if you are a woman of color, you already know what I'm gonna say. Travel moisturizer, baby, because you do not want to be caught out here ashy, okay? Like, I won't lie, it's happened a time or two, but living in the Midwest, especially like winter season, I'm never without some travel moisturizer just to make sure my hands are nice and moisturized and them ankles and them toes because nobody wants to look at crusty feet when you take your shoes off on the airplane. And if you've seen any of my vacation outfit videos, my cruise ones are really popular. You know that I always bring pieces from Black owned brands because I feel like truthfully, no offense to other brands, like the resort wear from Black owned brands always serves effortless elegance and they work for literally every type of getaway. If you're finding the content in this video helpful, do me a quick favor, boot that like button. That lets me know to keep making videos like this. Moving into the must-have travel essentials, you better not leave your house without these things because baby, when I tell you, they're gonna be so overpriced and sometimes really hard to find when you get abroad, so let me get into it. First up, a good suitcase. I feel like this should go without saying, however, please make sure that you have a good suitcase that fits everything you want. Now, unless you're going on an extended trip or you're a content creator, honestly, I have gotten away with traveling to Spain, Greece, Iceland, Morocco, all with a carry-on size suitcase with an additional travel bag. I have linked some of my favorite carry-ons in the description below for you. Secondly, an easy to carry travel bag. I am stressing the word easy because those tote bags, while they are cute, baby, those are just so annoying to have to lug around, especially if you are like me and you like to use your personal item bag as an extension of your suitcase to pack even more stuff for your trip. Hands down, I recommend either a really good backpack or these really slick underseat roller bags. These are so convenient, especially if you start to check your bags as well, because trust me, you just don't want to be lugging around a ginormous tote bag unless you got a bae to help you do that, because baby, that just gets annoying. The third thing you absolutely don't want to forget is a universal adapter. In fact, pack two and thank me later, because it is a lifesaver when it comes to traveling abroad. Even in the hotels, not every hotel is going to have the same kind of adapter that you use wherever you live. So please, 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 don't pack one, but pack two, because with all the electronics we have today, your iPad, your headphones, your laptop, your phone, you're gonna need to make sure you can get everything charged. And speaking of charging everything, the next item you absolutely need to have is a portable charger. This is an absolute game changer, especially because some planes still do not have charging cables on the plane themselves. Plus, if you're doing long excursions, you're gonna be out and about all day. This is absolutely essential to make sure that your phone doesn't die. You can reach who you need to reach and capture those moments while you're on your getaway. Next, it took me a while to be convinced, but now I am converted: packing cubes. When I say packing cubes, literally make all the difference. And if you are an overpacker, consider the compression style ones. While they are a little bit more work to get down to the size you need, they come in so handy, especially if you are an overpacker. Something else that you might be forgetting to pack: a lint roller and a steamer. Although if you're going on a cruise, you cannot have a steamer. Somehow there is fuzz, fur on everything, so you just want to make sure that you have a lint roller to clean that off, plus a steamer to help make sure that your items look nice and crisp, because not every hotel will have an iron either. Another thing you absolutely do not want to forget that I hinted at earlier: headphones. And not just the regular wireless headphones. I have these noise canceling ones that I really love, and I also do like the JLab earbuds. Also bring the old school kind that you can plug in. Not every airline will be providing those for you, even if they have in-flight entertainment. Of course, let's not forget a water bottle, a travel pillow. Make sure you have a little first aid kit that includes some kind of headache medicine, seasick medicine, Kleenex, nasal spray, band-aids, hand sanitizer, any lady products that you use, plus some antibacterial wipes. Random things just happen not only while you're on the plane but when you travel, so having a first aid kit on hand is super helpful and very important, and something you really just do not want to forget. A couple of bonus essentials that I want you to consider if you are traveling abroad. The first is an air tag. Please, baby, better safe than sorry. I will say this air tag has come in very handy to let me know that my suitcase is still with me, and we've all seen the stories about how people have found their luggage thanks to air tags. So just thank me later and go ahead and get one of those. The second thing is not exactly something to pack, but something to remember before you go. My sneaky trick as a woman, especially being somewhere new: download the Google Maps for where you are headed and make sure that you are able to access it offline when you do not have Wi-Fi. This is a great way to make sure that you do not get lost in a new destination, and comes in so handy. The second thing is also Google Translate. This comes in so clutch. Sometimes you may find yourself in more remote areas on your travels, which is absolutely okay, and you just don't want to be lost or in a situation where you can't communicate at all with the people in the area. So the Google Translate comes in super handy to make sure that even if you don't speak the language, you can still communicate with the locals and get help with whatever you're looking for.
バスはどこですか?
While traveling is an absolutely amazing experience, it can also feel stressful making sure that you have everything in your suitcase. So now that you have these travel essentials that you absolutely should not forget to pack, go ahead and check out my video on how to pack for vacations, giving you an idea to pack those pieces to get them in your suitcase and to your destination.